Okay, so successfully we have completed 10 chapters and we are left over with 4 more chapters, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, did we do a chapter named as trigonometry in between?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Do you all remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, this is the extended version of the chapter, applications of the trigonometry. Okay. Can you read it out?
Some applications.
Okay, so it's more of a visual experience which you will get now. Okay, so yeah, we'll start over with the introductory part of the chapter. The first part. What is this? Mount Everest. Did you all go? No, right? So yeah, so this is called as the Mount Everest, and here there is a guy. Yeah. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this person, boy or girl, okay, is looking at the Mount Everest and thinking, what's the height of the Mount Everest? Okay, this is called the height of the Mount Everest. No, that is the peak, and this is the bottom. This is the height of the Mount Everest. Is it possible to measure? Or how can we measure? You don't know how to measure, right? So, is it possible to measure using your Taylor's tape, measuring tape? Or your construction big measuring tape is okay for it? No, not possible. So, how can you measure it? We will think it later. We'll take one more scenario. The boy is standing out here. What is this? This is a river which is flowing. The boy is standing out here and the river is flowing. The boy is looking at the river and thinking, what is the width of the river? Okay. So, he is thinking how to measure it. So, later he flashes out, I can't measure it using measuring tape. So, again, how to measure this? We don't know. Yes? Do we know? No, we don't know. Okay, we'll take one more circumstance. What is this? Eiffel Tower. So, what are these two doing here? They are couples standing there, looking at the Eiffel Tower. Okay? They are looking at the Eiffel Tower and speaking to each other. Hey, it's so beautiful and all. Okay? So, the female tells, yes, it is beautiful. What is the height of the Eiffel Tower? Okay? What is your height, Manikan? 5'2", 5'8". Okay, so you know the height. How do you know? You measure using measuring tape. Is that possible for Eiffel Tower? Huh? Okay. So how to measure it? Trigonometry, I know, sir. Chapter name itself is trigonometry. How will you measure it? Chapter agya. Then we quit. So it's impossible to measure using measuring tape. These are the 3 circumstances. Yes? These were the 3 cases wherein we came across, right? Height, width, and again height. What are these actually called as? The distance between the peak and the ground? The distance between one bank of the river to the other bank? The distance between the highest point of the Eiffel Tower to the ground? Yes? So, these are called as heights and distances. Can be found out by trigonometry. So, how can you apply trigonometry? It's our question out here, right? So, how to apply the known trigonometry for this? We know only for 6 ratios. 3 major and 3 reciprocals of them. Okay, sine, cos, tan, cos, secant, cosecant. That's it we know. We don't know anything else other than it. Okay. So over here, we have to, before getting started, we have to learn few points out here. Okay, did you all write the chapter ready? Some applications of trigonometry. Some applications of trigonometry. Some applications of trigonometry. Okay. I'll move as slow as possible for this chapter. Okay. Important terms. What are those important terms? Line of sight, horizontal line, angle of elevation, angle of depression. There are how many important terms? 4 important terms. We will start learning one by one out here now with some scenarios, with some cases and examples. Okay, list down these terms. Important terms you mentioned and list down all 4 terms. I'll give you definitions for all. How many schools are finished heights and distances? Nice, then that's where I start. Okay, one thing is exercise questions will be done using PPT itself. I mean, the solutions are also out there in the animation format. Exercise will do that. Examples we don't involve for this institute. Okay, examples I'll solve it. Done? ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಬರೀರಿ 4 ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು Who is this guy? This guy looks like our spy, right? Okay. I am Raj. I am going to explain you all the terms. This guy is being our guide for all the 4 terms now. Okay. What will he do? Explain. How will he explain? Huh? Mouth where? It is closed only though. Okay. Line of sight is the first thing. Where did he go? He's nowhere seen. Now we will come see. He came. Okay. Now we will explain us what is line of sight. Okay. Here he is there. First thing is he is observing the cow. Where is the cow? See, it became dark. Outline came for the cow. Okay. Before it was not there, now it came. Okay. Now he is seeing across the cow. Okay. And he is the observer. He is observing the cows. He is the observer. What is he observing? He is observing the cow. So cow is the object. Okay. There is a observer. There is a object. Girls, you are getting my points? Okay. He is seeing, his eyes is here, he is seeing the object. So, write down. The imaginary line, first point, the imaginary line connecting the eye to the eye of the observer, the imaginary line connecting, this imaginary line is the imaginary line connecting the eye of the observer and the object. And the object is called line of sight. Line of sight. It's called line of sight. Getting? Okay. So this is one of the case. Now you might ask me a question. Why aren't you asking? Raj, you want to ask a question? Sir, Raj is not asking. You don't know what's the question. Sir, if it is like this, then only it is line of sight. If it is like this, like this, like this, like this, isn't it line of sight? It is line of sight, no? Okay, wherein there is one more term which was this. Then what is that? Horizontal line. Okay, people get confused between line of sight and horizontal line. I'll explain horizontal line later, then you people don't get confused. Are you clear with line of sight? It's not like that. It can be. Now let's observe the door on the tree house. Where is the door? The heart shape is there. Okay. So what he has to do? He has to look over there. Observer, object. This is again the line of sight. Then he is observing a beautiful flower. You might see he has lifted up, he is lifting down. See that? There is a beautiful flower out here, no? He is looking at it now. Get there is a line of sight? Yes? Do we have line of sight out over here? Yes. Along with it, he wants to eat the apple. He is so much hungry. He is looking at the apple out there. This is the object. This is the apple. There are too many apples out here. He is looking at one of the apples out here. So now you could have seen one thing. It's over here. It is lifting up. Okay? Yes? So he is looking at the apple. This is one of the line of sight. These are all the lines of sight. Okay? Anything, either parallel or anywhere you're looking at, okay, at whichever angle, then it is called as line of sight. Clear? Clear? Okay. Next thing is angle of elevation. Is seeing like this. This is the line passing. Right. This is not for angle of elevation. This is called as horizontal line actually. Title wrong I put it there. Horizontal line here. The line passing through the eyes of the observer, and that line is parallel to the ground. Is called horizontal line. The line which passes through the eyes of the observer and is parallel to the ground is called horizontal line. Clear? Horizontal line. Okay? That means what? I am out here. I am exactly looking at this. I am out here. I am exactly parallelly looking at like this. This is parallel to the ground. Yes. Is this parallel to the ground? This line? Yes. So this becomes a horizontal line. And it can also become the line of sight. Yes. Okay. This is the top of the tree. This observer, the Raj, is looking at the top of the tree. Okay, observer, object. This is the line of sight. Yes. The angle made between line of sight is making an angle with the horizontal line, isn't it? So the angle made between the line of sight and the horizontal line is called both angle of elevations, angle of depressions. What are the angles itself? Okay, but now there is a note point. What is the note point? If the angle is formed above the horizontal line, then it is called angle of elevation. Got it? Got it? Write down that. If the angle is formed above horizontal line, angle of elevation. If the angle is formed below horizontal line, then it is called angle of depression. Okay. Elevated means what? Going high. What is lift called actually? Elevator. We call lift as an elevator, right? Okay. So what is it making? It's taking us up. Yes. So elevation means moving up. Depression. Depression. People go on to depression and they tell that I'm sad, I'm feeling low. Depression is something called as low feeling. So looking low, seeing down, clear, down, daughter student, down. Angle of depression, similar way there is a boy. Okay, he wants to look at his flowers. Wow, the flowers are moving, colorful. It's a windy day. So horizontal line, he is observing at the ground and there is an object line of sight. Here the horizontal line and line of sight is making an angle. Yes, this angle is called as angle of depressions. And again this angle is called angle of depression because the angle is made below the horizontal line. Yes, the angle is called angle of depression because the angle is made below the horizontal line. Okay, look below the horizontal line. Look at the note point. People who miss this, I can't do it. That's it. Okay. Okay, you want to revise all the 4 terms now? Because these are the ones which helps us in solving the problems. Okay? There's a boy looking parallel, that is called as a horizontal line. There's an eagle. You can see eagle is flying. Wow.
No, sir. Flying, but
It's at the same place it's waiting. Okay? He is observing at the eagle. Okay, line of sight. And the angle made with it is angle of elevation. Then similar way there is an object that is the flower at the ground, and then there is a line of sight, the angle made with it called as angle of depression. You people want with just draw 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here. Don't draw boy and girl. Okay, draw eyes. You know to draw eyes, so in physics you people would have learned, no?
that day we should draw. Sideways easy, we don't draw like this.
Right, sir, it's okay. Happy? Draw however you want. It should look like a height. It's looking like a cockroach, yeah. Huh? 2 minutes of newspaper. We have not yet started with the chapter. This is just introduction, teaser. Movie isn't started. Picture of Vibake hai. Finish this. Let's continue. Points to remember while drawing figure or solving a problem. Okay, this you don't need to write. Okay, this is for you to remember. Because all the questions they won't give a diagram. You have to draw a diagram on your own. Yes? So how will you draw a diagram? All heights and distances of an object such as towers, trees and buildings shall be considered as a line segment perpendicular to the ground. Any object they give you, okay, such as like this, they are called as perpendicular to the ground. You will consider them as perpendicular while drawing the diagram. Okay? Then, see, this is an example. This is a tower, you are taking it as perpendicular to the ground. Tree taken as perpendicular to the ground. Building taken as perpendicular to the ground. The eye of the observer is neglected if it is not given. A person is standing on the top of the tower, they would have given the height of the tower. They wouldn't have given the height of the person. So height of the person is neglected. Okay? When it is on top of the tower or he is seeing a apple on the tree at the end. So what is it? The size of the apple is neglected. Okay? Okay. Considering this is one point, this is one point, we will solve it. Height of both of them we won't consider. What we will consider out here? See, a person became a point. Okay? Yes. Okay. So we'll start over with the example problems. Do we?
Yes, 6.5.
We can finish it.
8 problems. Question
ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು 8 hours 8 hours stands vertically on the ground from the point of the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation at the top of the tower is found to be 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. So example 1. Okay, so there is a tower out here. Yes, there is a tower, and there is a point on the ground. Okay, the angle of elevation is found to be 60 degree. They have told the tower, which is
15 meters.
the point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the tower. What is this? This is given as 15 meters. Then they have asked us to find the height of the tower. Yes? So, what is the ratio which relates perpendicular to the base? Tan. So, tan 60 degree is equal to x by 15. What is tan 60? Paka? So root 3 is equal to x by 15. So x is equal to 15 root 3. What is 15 root 3? Meters. As the root 3 value 1.7 something it has happened. Substitute for mark or half. Are the questions easy? Yes? Start processing. Start
Second page.
Sir, what is the second is any other thing? Instead of tan, can use cos also.
Cos but hypotenuse ಕಂಡಿರಬೇಕು. How will you find out hypotenuse? Can't use ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Direct ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು reciprocal ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀಯ? Okay. Example 2. An electrician has to repair an electric fault on the pole, height 5 meter. She needs to reach the point 1.3 meter below the top of the pole and take the repair work. What should be the length of the ladder that she should be using to incline at the angle of 60 degree to the horizontal? What is the horizontal? Horizontal means to the ground. 60 degree to the horizontal. What should be the would enable her to reach the required position. Also, how far from the foot of the pole is the foot of the ladder. Okay. Again, the same diagram. There is no change. One right angle triangle is what we expect. Okay. They have given the angle of elevation to be the angle inclined with the horizontal and the ladder. Foot of the ladder. This is the ladder. Yes, this is the ladder. This is the horizontal. So this is again 60 degree. They have given me the height of the pole to be
5.
Height of the pole to be 5 meters. And they have told 1.3 meters below. So what is this height? What is this height? 5 minus 1.3, which is equal to 3.7. Is this 3.7? switch. They have given from the ground till the roof, okay, as 5 meters. They have told the switch is 1.3 meters below the height of the, below the roof. That means minus 1.3 to do what is the distance of the from the ground and the switch? 3.7. Okay. Now we have to find the height of the ladder. This x, y. Okay. This is 3.7 x, y. Find out. Find out x first. Height of ladder. Can be found out by sine 60 degree, which is equal to 3.7 by x. What is sine 60?
2 by 2. Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
What is x?
Root 3x 2, 3, 6, 4, 7.4, 7.4, number 4.
7.4 by root 3. What will it become?
7.4 root 3.
7.4 by 1.73. So 740. What is the root 3 value? By 173. So what is it? 4.28 meters. Clear? These are all simplifications you people should do. Okay? Then also they have asked us to find this value. Okay? So tan perpendicular base, tan 60 degree. You can use cos also, since you know the hypotenuse now. Any ratio you can use. Okay, tan 60. ಕೆಲವರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಕ್ರೂ ಬಿಡೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 60 ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 30, ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 30 ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸೈಡ್ 30 ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
90 plus 60, 50, 150 Sir,
ಇದೋಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಬೇಕು ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ. What is the value of y? What is the value of y? 2.14 meters approximately. Okay, so next you have to write a conclusion. Height of ladder is, what is it? 4.28 meters. Then also what we have to tell, distance between foot distances 2.14 meter. Conclusion is important. What joy it is called as applications of trigonometry. For what joy it is called as verification. Verification also you can do with what more trigonometric ratio. Example number 3. Girls, are you getting? Question and ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ root 3 value. Doubts any? Girls, any doubts? No? Okay. An observer 1.5 meter tall is 2.8 meters away from the chimney. 28.5 meters away from the chimney. The angle of elevation to the top of the chimney from the height contact is 45 degree. What is the height of the chimney? So here they have given the height of the person. Yes? So here there is a person Here there is a chimney. Okay. So this is the line of sight and the horizontal line. Yes. So this is given as 1.5 meters. They have given the total height to be. Total height of the chimney is height 14 alva. We have to find the height. So they have also given the distance between the person and the chimney is 28.5 meters. How done? They have given angle of elevation to be 45 degrees. Find out this part. Find out this part alone. E part to 1.5. Horizontal. Parallel. So tan 45 degree is equal to 1, which is equal to x by 28.5. So x is equal to 28.5. So therefore length of chimney is 28.5 plus 1.5, which is equal to how much? 30 meters. That's it. They have asked us to find the height of it.
So full total height, sir. X plus 1.5.
Oh, x plus 1.5. This is x plus 1.5. Daughter, these are all easy, simple questions. Well, example number 4. The shadow of this tower standing on the level ground is found to be 40 meters longer than the sun's attitude in 30 degrees, that magnitude is 60 degrees. Find the height of the tower. Example 4. This is a tower, imagine. Okay. Angle of elevation is ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. This is 90 degree. ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So here it is 30 degree. ಬರ್ತಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So here there is 60 degree. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ angle ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂತ? Yes.
Sir, 60 degree ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. 30 flat step ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Example 5 meters. Sorry. Now, I think the first question of that. Okay. They have told it is found out to be this much longer. And the distance between these two is given as 40 meters. And also they have given us height of the tower. We have to find the height of the tower. Okay. First ಈ part ನ x ಅಂತ consider ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay. Now use tan ratios for both. Tan 60 degree is equal to only root 3 la ಪಕ್ಕನಾ
Sir, why you use x?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಪಲ್ಲೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು 30 ಪಲ್ಲೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು
30 minus 1.
perpendicular I take it as h height ಅಂತ ಆವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So h by x. Okay. So I write x is equal to h by. So what are we supposed to find actually? Height. I write it in terms of height only. H is equal to root 3x. Okay. Then next part. What is it? Tan 30 degree is equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to h by 40 plus x. So,
transpose 40 plus
illa idiಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. X is equal to h by root 3 ಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Okay? So, transpose ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. root 3h is equal to 40 plus x. So, x ಇರೋ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ h plus root 3 ಹಾಕೋತೀವಿ. Or I'll take x this side. So, root 3h plus h by root 3 is equal to 40. Correct? Correct? Take out the LCM. 3h plus h divided by root 3 is equal to 40. So 4h by root 3 is equal to 40. So this purti akare tagoli. H is equal to 40 root 3 divided by 4. So h is equal to 10 root 3. Root 3 value kottidara?
yes sir
Yes. Example.
oh okay sir you skipped the fourth example.
Fifth one is an answer.
21.
Sir,
So they take h is equal to x root 3. Then what sir? We get x root 3.
ಸರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಮೈನಸ್
Becomes 2h. So by 2. So it is 20. Okay, got it? Take so from the point 3 that put whatever suppose
Point P. That's the point P.
answer 7.2. Example number 4. This was example 5. Example 4. Okay. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of 10 meter tall building is 30 degree. A flag is hoisted at the top of the building and the angle of elevation of the top from top of the flag staff from P is 45 degree. Okay. Find the length of the flag staff and the distance of the building from point P. Okay. So, initially this is the building. Okay. This looks like a building. ಕಿಟಕಿಗಳು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? Okay. This is a building. On top of it there is a flag. Okay. So, yeah. So this is the point P. Yes. They have given like this. Yes, they have given the height of the building to be 10 meters. We don't know this height x. Okay, we have to find this distance d. Okay, so they have given this to be 30 degree, this to be 45 degree. Yes, 45 degree. So apply tan 30 degree and find out d. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to perpendicular is 10 by d. What is d? 10 root 3. Okay? Yes? Now, apply tan for 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is 1, which is equal to perpendicular is 10 plus x divided by distance is 10 root 3. Yes? So 10 root 3 minus 10 is equal to x. So x is equal to 10 common tekolla ikare LHS alli 10 common tekonde root 3 minus 1. What is root 3, 1.73. Minus 1 is 0.73. So 10 into 0.73 is equal to 7.3. Correct? 7.3, you know. Clear? Doubt? Doubts? Okay.